Well, hello neighbors, welcome back. Yeah, today we are going to go back to the ant hill. Now that we've got food, I want to make a couple more pieces of food, just a couple. I don't know if I want might loaf, but might loaf will give us attack stamina, which will be good. However, we've got to go down to the ant hill, and we have to take Queenie her sandwich. And as we do, we are going to pick up a bunch of bombas. Well, a bunch of eggs. So let's throw all this on. Okay. And then go into our mutations. And where is it? Is it? No, it's here. No, yeah, that's it. We're going to activate. Yeah, we can get rid of buff lungs. We'll be all right. I think. No, we're gonna get rid of because we're not even in the mid game yet. We can't be getting rid of buff lungs yet. But we'll do that, and then we'll do natural explorer, and we're going to keep on this because we need to get bitten by spiders a bunch in order to increase our resistance to poison before we face no black widows. Tuffle trussel we don't need. What else is there? There's a couple others that I would like to get if I can. But we'll go for that for now. All right. So we have everything we're doing. We've got food. We've got stuff that we've got to scan for science. Let's go do that. As you can see how fast I am? Yeah, that's that's natural explorer doing that. You might remember that from the earlier parts of my episodes. Mushroom walls, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Human food, yeah, that's a decent one. And no recipe for the billy hog. Womp womp. Alright. So let's go this way. I know there's a spider that walks through here. I don't really care. Like I said, we need to get bitten by spiders as much as possible so that we can build up immunity to poison. Now, we're never going to be 100% immune. Don't get it twisted. Don't go thinking, oh, well, I'll just get myself completely immune to poison and not have to worry about it. Yeah, sidestep that dude? Yeah. Come on. Dang it. I will get down my perfect blocks. I will get them down. I'm not real good at them, and I need to get better. I really do. You'll know if you did a perfect block. You'll know if you did a perfect block because what'll happen, okay, is when you hit your block button, sparks will fly off your shield. Okay, that'll give you a perfect block. Now, why do you want a perfect block so much? Well, with a perfect block, you are able to either sometimes you'll regain stamina, and sometimes, oh no, I don't have a torch. Well, I do have this lantern. All right, we'll just let this burn out, and then we'll use the lantern once it goes out. I shouldn't take that long to go do this. We just go straight ahead through here. Okay, and then we're gonna go down here. We're gonna hang a left. Yep, there it went. All right. Now it's not as good of light as the other one, as you can see, but it's still a light. Yeah, still light. Okay, so now we're gonna head. Oh nope, that's the water. Whoops. I don't remember if you can get to her through the water, but anyway, regardless, we're going this way. We just went back and we went to the right. Okay, now we're gonna come up here. We're gonna grab the raw science. We're gonna come over here, and right here, where that skeleton is, that's gonna be one of your rotten bee pieces. Okay, so keep that in mind. One of your rotten bee thingamajiggy pieces. Yeah, that they want us gone. Well, there's 2 eggs right there. Running around here. And here's the ant queen. We talk to her and we give her that. She does a special dance. She lets the rest of the gold card. Yeah. Anyway, so we have Ambassador now, so we'll go into our mutations and we're going to let's take off Barbarian because we're not really going to be fighting. We'll put on Ambassador. Ambassador allows you to that right here, see this little ant right here? Yeah. He's your friend. He's your buddy. He's your pal. That's your pet. Now, we still need 2 eggs that we can get. I don't want to take the ones, I've never taken the ones that are right by the ant queen. I've never taken them before. So I don't know that
ant spotted.
It would be a good idea to do so now, but yeah, I've never taken them before, so I don't know what would happen. I know this is the direction we go. This is the direction we go to get out of here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the way up right there. That right there is the way up. But we don't want to go that way. We want to grab a couple of eggs. We still need 2 more, I think. Do we have it? Nope, 1 hatched on the way. So we need 2 more. We need 3 more eggs. If we can get them. The science down here. Let's go down and grab it. Okay, this just leads over to that one spot. Remember where we seen water? That's where that leads to. So don't worry too much about it. It's just the underwater connection where they dug down too far. Okay, no big deal. This, on the other hand, is the feeding room. Over here, you will find another piece of your bee armor. There's a piece of mint. Yeah, we can go ahead and grab it. I don't really, I mean, now that I've got minty, the minty defense, I don't really worry about it too much. Used to, before everything, it looks like we're gonna have to actually go back to the queen and grab 2 eggs or 3 eggs because
detecting a soldier ant in our area, proceed with caution.
Because yeah, we're not getting the eggs that we need, and we need 2 eggs. We've got to have them. We've got to have bombs. I hate to take their eggs, but sometimes you just yeah, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. But there's 1 egg there. Yeah, we don't, that's the baby ant. Okay, we can take that one as long as there's no ants around. See, the thing of it is you don't want any ants around when you go taking the eggs, right? Because they'll alert the rest of the ant colony that you've taken eggs, right? So that's not a good idea to be taking eggs away when there's an ant standing there watching you, because they really get freaked out and they get upset quick. All right, this way, I think. No, this is right back. Aha, he's got 1. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we've got 3. I can follow this guy, and maybe he'll drop it. Come on, drop the egg, dude. Yes, thank you. Okay, this is our way out right here. We're just gonna yoink and go. Oh god. Oh god. They're having a traffic jam. That could have been really bad. I mean, that could have really been bad. Because they were trafficked up they traffic jammed the area, and it was not a good thing. It was not a good look, Bobby. All right, let's do that. Now these other ants, even though you would think, well, ants are communal, right? And they look for each other and stuff like that, and they can relay information through their antenna stuff, or at least that's the way it would seem. But we want this guy right here. We want to build him up. We want to now name him as OFS. This will help us to know. This will help us to get some direction on where we're going. We've got to go now. We've got to go back home. I don't know why I haven't received my juicy mutation yet, because I discovered that jukebox, and I discovered the one down by the pond. I haven't discovered the upper. Okay, never mind. Now I know. Now I remember. Anyway, there's a mutation called Juicy, and what it does is it allows you, it basically buffs your drink and how much you drink. Okay, so we're just gonna go right here. No, we're gonna go up top. All right, like so, and we are going to, if we can find it, where is it? There it is. Okay, we're gonna spin this guy right here around like so. Oh, we need a stem. Dang it. I was hoping to get this done all in one go. Not so much, pal. Because we've got bombas to make too. And I gotta hurry with that. Now, I don't. There's people that like to take the pets with you when you go to places. I don't like to at all. Why? Why don't you like to take the pets with you, Funky? Because they die. At least I think they do. They used to. I'll put it that way. In 1.2, your pets would always die, you know? But you can take your pet, and what'll happen is you just deposit it right there like that, and now he's down here. Okay, he's happy. He's been a pet for 1 day. Times he's been petted is 1. It's good. Everything's good with him. Okay, and you don't have to worry about feeding him or nothing like that. You just, yeah, he's up there now, and that's where he's gonna live, because I'm not taking a chance on letting him die. I don't like it when they die. You know, I don't like it, so I'm not doing it. That's all there to it. Let's grab this. Let's go over here before these things hatch on us. Let's go down here to the bombas. All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dry grass. It's always something. It is always something stopping me. They know what's gonna, the game knows what I'm doing, and it's like, yeah, no, you're not doing it right now. We're gonna waste your time. That's why, like I say, that's why I try to be as efficient as I possibly can, because I know what's gonna happen, right? All right, let's go over here now. Okay, I shouldn't have cut that down because I'm gonna need dry grass later on, and that would have been a good source for it to come back, keep coming back. But that's okay, because there's a couple other pieces that we can get. I want to take some dry grass, and the reason why is because up here we will be able to make not only our bomba. Okay, we still need one more of those, but we should be able to make. We still can't make that, but that's because we got to make it. We do need to make this. I want to make at least 2 of these, but I can only have 1. This lantern is just gonna have to serve as our torch for now, and that's all there is to it. In the meantime, we can put this stuff away because we don't need it in our inventory. Because again, remember, we're going down. We're going to try and beat the assistant manager today, and in doing so, we're going to yeah, we're going to where do I want that? Yeah, I want it there because this one's almost empty. Anyway, this is really good. We're gonna be needing that for our stuff and things later on. I know I'm all over the place. I'm really sorry. All right, this stuff here, you know, I really like my block strength, so I'm gonna put this back against my better judgment. We're gonna keep this with us. It's gonna give us 50% on our it's gonna give us 50% on our
I feel a little less squishy now.
on our sizzle protection. It'll give us 50% you know, defense against it, right? Cookies. We don't need cookies. We don't need billy hogs. We don't need string. We have granola. We have sticky syrup, which it's okay. It's not the greatest, but you know, in a pinch we'll take it because it's what we've got right now. We have 2 pinch whackers, which that's really cool because I duplicated one of them because it was about to break and I didn't have the a way to upgrade it at the time, or I didn't think about upgrading it at the time. So it was a silly mistake on my part. Let's see. Let's make sure our mutations are correct. We want this. So we'll get rid of Ambassador for now. We're going to click that. We're going to until we get over there, we're gonna get rid. We're gonna switch out this Natural Explorer with Parry Master. Of course, we want stamina. Trying to think if there's anything else we need, guys, before I go taking off on this long journey because we're going far. I mean, far. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's get going. Plus, it's in the afternoon. It's in the afternoon. Yeah, it's in the afternoon and we should be okay. I do need to go. We need to go over and go to the hedge over in that direction because there's a 4-leaf clover over there we do need to find, and that's going to help us get a certain mutation called coup de grace. Now, back in, I think it was 1.0, 1.2. I've been playing this game a long time, guys. Back in 1.0, 1.2, right around in there, a change happened to coup de grace. Coup de grace, if you're doing a crit build, it's really good. If you're not doing a crit build, it's okay. But I don't want it for the mutation itself. I want it just to have because it's part of the 100% stuff. Again, I cannot do 100% on this playthrough. I don't think I can get it to trigger because there's trinkets, and I believe there's mutations that the only way you can get them is through New Game Plus. The flight of the fireflies. See that? That's funny. Look at them all dropping down. Anyway, so as far as I know, you can't get 100% playthrough through it, through all of it. But you might be able to. I don't, like I say, I haven't played since 1.2, so I don't know what they've changed and what they haven't. I'm gonna try. Sure, I'll try to get the 100%, but if I can't, then I just can't do it. There's one in particular place that's going to pose a problem, and that is climbing the wall. And I'm not talking about that wall, I'm talking about the brick wall back that way. And that brick wall is a pain in the butt because you have to be just so precise on your parkour and your jumping. Unlike that right there, you have to be very precise on how you jump. Stop it. Come on. Dang bees. When you're mucking up the works. Their pollen slows you down. See how it's, I mean, I was booking it right there and I was just barely moving. Yeah, that's because they did that pollen spread on me. Yeah, it's a pain. I'm gonna go in here real quick. I wanna go in here and I'm gonna try again with my pinch whacker to get this die to move. Because if I can get it to level, if I can get it to turn to a 20, we can get our coup de grace that way. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, doing that again, are you? Oh my gosh, there are two of them. Oh, come on, fight me or don't fight me. I got things to do. I don't have time for you today. You and your backing up and everything. What the heck? All right. I'm going to give this guy one more shot. Yeah, now I'm gonna need... Oh, wait, I do have it. What? Come on. Yes, okay, so where is the 20? I think I'm gonna go... That's the one. What? Oh, stop. Eat. What the heck, dude? Why is this thing not wanting to move for me? It's probably because I haven't found the 4-leaf clover yet. It's alright. I'm out of here. I ain't got time for that either. Things not working like they should. But you find the 4-leaf clover and you come back there, you get that hit the 20 shot on the top where it shows the 20 on the top of the die. Be ready in case they have wolf spiders here. Now I don't know if he's respawned yet. Because of the fact that we did everything that we were gonna do over here, remember? And we went home and then Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, no going and burrowing down in the ground for you, buddy. You are on the hard surface of the sandbox. You'll need those antlion parts later on. You may think, oh well, I've got my poncho and stuff, and I'm good now. No, you're not good. You need those for some food making later on. Okay. And I don't know why we're just now discovering it. We've been down here. What? Fiat loot. All right, we're gonna run down here. We're going straight down. Remember, here's the little place. Here's a little spot. Come down here like this. We've got everything unlocked already. Okay, we're gonna go up this way instead of going that way. You're gonna come down here. Make a right. Why is that door still locked? I could have sworn that door was... What? Anyway. Coming down here, we're going through this one. We're gonna go through, and now that we've got the bombas, we can come in here. Okay, and we can equip and drop and run. All right, pull out our hammer. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna go up here like this, or is it over there? It's over there. Okay, up here. Whoop, and molar, mega molar, that is. There's also, I could have sworn there was something else in here more than that. Well, look, I'll give it one pass, but I'm not gonna stick around. I could have sworn there was a wristband back here, but I'm not seeing it, so I guess it's not here no more. All right, keep going. Pinchwhacker out, torch out, let's go.
Black ant, look out!
Because we are here now. That right there, that big door right there, that is... That is the, there's another mega molar right here, but I want to get this, but we've got company, so. See how they backed up to give the other guy a chance to attack too? Come on, big boy, let's go. Get your buns up here. What are you waiting on? I'm right here. You realize that, hey, this dude's already taken out two of my people, or two of my brothers. I really need to think about this situation. All right, that is not one, but that is two more. That is two things for you guys. Two mega molars for you. Yeah. All right, raw science. We're gonna pop that. It's gonna open up this blast door, just like something out of Star Wars. Okay, then we're going to take our bomba. We're gonna equip it. We're gonna drop it right here at the broken glass and run like heck. Equip our shield. Equip our thing. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna click that and let's go. This is the dude we want. Just stay on him. Time to go. Gotta get on him. Gotta get back on him. Just stay on him. Trying to go. Heal up. That was real smart. We got to get this guy dead. He's activated the 4 posts now. Okay, he's gone. All right, he's gone. We are going to check and see if we got this guy. We did. Let's now see if we've got this guy. We don't. All right, cool. That guy's good. We're going to take all of his stuff. Come over here. And assistant manager key card. Oh yeah, just like that, guys. Like I said, you stay on him. Okay, just do what I did. You stay on him. When he does that smash to the ground, push your shield up and get behind a pillar. Wait for the lasers to go away. As soon as the lasers go away, get back on him immediately, regardless of whatever thing's around. Just get back on him quick. Don't let him have a chance to do anything. All right, okay. We can go this way. I can show it to you, but we ain't doing it right now. We will do it. Okay, here's the dossier you can read. It's about the mixars. You've probably seen them around the yard. They're little, they look like science. When you click on them, a bunch of bugs spawn. Yeah, it's tower defense. Anyway, you have to get 8 of them, and you can get in that room. There is a weapon in there. I don't remember what the heck it is, but there's a weapon in there. Okay, so this is going to give us the Burgle Super Chip. This is going to give us
the production of raw science concentrate has
that.
been, for better or worse, spread across
Check all papers.
the yard. Given the unseen hands that move against me, it seems that no precaution is too much. No suggestion from my paranoid psyche too preposterous. What a pathetic state of affairs. Overrun by an enraged ant colony, and here I stand, naked, to the unblinking eyes spying upon my every move. Layers of abandonment and failure, like a frumpy, naked failure onion. But who sheds a tear for us, Burgle? Is it the onlookers in the shadows? Is it whomever stumbles upon our toilings down here in the muck? This should please you all. Dr. Wendell Tully, humbled again. Well, enjoy your laughs, cruel winds of fate. But this onion has one more stink left to make. And sorry, old friend, but I'm going it alone. Deleting data stores and running lab lockdown procedures. Wendell out.
okay.
Nice and clean.
Now, just like Hedge Lab, okay, if you ever want to come down here and explore, maybe you want to go down and do the Ant Queen or whatever, you can have either the entrance to the Black Ant Hill over there back into the trash heap, which we'll go and see if we can't get the crusty helmet now. And you'll have the descent over there in the sand pit, but right here takes you to the hose. Behind the hose. That's right. To let you know where you're at, you're right here. Okay? If that helps at all. Okay? If this helps at all, to let you know where you're at, you are right here at the edge of the haze, which that's the reason why we brought the gas mask. You're at the edge of the haze. The Black Ant Hill is here. And here. You've got the entrance here, and then you got another one here. Okay. New Game Plus. I mean, I know I'm not there yet, but in New Game Plus, I want to go back and see if we can't find that crusty helmet.
Ants moving with purpose.
I don't really care. Not really too worried about them, to be honest. They don't really bother. Or at least I don't bother them. They don't bother me, kind of thing, right? And here we go with the rotten food stuff. So we're going to put on our gas mask.
I'm a little safer now.
Yeah, me too. Let's go. We're gonna run back in here. We're gonna go up the knife. Okay. Like so. We'll get rid of, so it's not using our gas mask up, we'll get rid of rotten food. Okay. Any rotten food like that, we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna try to anyway. Because rotten food creates gas, and gas is why we need a gas mask. If the rotten food isn't here to create gas, then we should be fine. All right, let's go up here. Sometimes it's right there. It's like right there. Sometimes. Other times, it's supposed to be underneath this banana peel. Right in here somewhere. But I am not seeing it. Alright, so now let's go up here and we'll go underneath the Coke can. And we'll look. It's supposed to be right there. But sometimes they'll put it underneath this banana peel. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. It's really weird. I mean, a lot of people say, oh yeah, it's back there, you just gotta look. Well, hello? I've looked. Can you show it to me, please? Yeah, it looks like a little bag. You know, kind of like the bag where we found the bee material in that, you know? Yeah. It's... Man, it's supposed to be right there. It really is. I promise you. But I guess it is not going to show up for me today again. That's yeah, it's unfortunate because I would have really liked to been able to get all pieces of it in one go, but we're gonna have to come back to it, I guess, for the 15th time. Just trying to see if they maybe moved it. Oh well, we're out of here. First you don't succeed, look somewhere else. Lots of juice boxes, huh? These people love their juice boxes. These people are very trashy too. You haven't noticed. I mean, very trashy. Okay. So, another thing to note now that I've got the Black Anthill chip. Some of you are probably thinking, dude, why did you turn in those chips? Other people are thinking, okay, Funky, we turned in our chips. Okay, here's the deal. It's up to you whether or not you turn in your chips all at once or as you get them. A lot of people can do it without having to have all the chips. But some people like to have the thing those chips unlock. My suggestion, if you can, hey, do we have we have this with us, but we don't have our flippers. I think we already got that though. Yeah, I think we already got that. I'm trying to think. I think it's just raw science, to be honest with you. I don't think it's like a like a thing that's down there. Anyway. Well, that ain't it either. Cause that right there. Well, no. Yeah, that's the fully submerged one. That's gonna take you to Hayes Lab and everything like that. Anyway, as I was saying, a lot of people like to wait, and I want to go up there again. But a lot of people like to wait until they get all of the... Ooh, we need parts. We need parts. We need parts. Hi, guy. Anyway, a lot of people like to wait until they've got all of the chips lined up before they turn them all in. However, if you do that, I don't think your dreams will match up right. I don't think that they will they'll be correct. That you'll be able to do the things you need to do. And yeah, it's that way. Okay. I was trying to remember, why am I coming up here again? But it's just a thing. It's just a route that I take. But needless to say, there's a lot of people that'll say, okay, hand in your chips, don't hand in your chips. But here's the thing. If you hand in all your chips, okay, if you hand in all your chips, oh no. Okay. If you hand in all your chips at once, then you don't have mosquitoes. Okay, you don't have to deal with mosquitoes or anything like that. You have to wait. You know, you can wait. Mosquitoes don't show up until you've given Burgle your first chip. When you give Burgle the first chip, the very first chip, it doesn't matter which chip you give him. When you give him the very first chip, that's when mosquitoes start showing up. So, if you do not want to deal with mosquitoes, and you're just like, no, I ain't having it. If you don't want that to happen, then by all means, don't bother. Oh wow, it's early in the morning. Okay, we gotta go. We might as well just go. See, you're automatically in the hot zone, even though you're in shade. This should not happen. But whatever. We've got to go right over. We've got to run all the way across here, on the other side of that shovel. So let's go. Just go. Go, 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 go. Okay, for those of you that don't know, remember the key that I dug up? Okay? At about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that hole in that shovel will be over the top right there. It'll be right there on that mound. Okay, right there. It'll be right there where the key is, and it'll kind of Indiana Jones show you where the key is, okay? So there's that. Right over here, you just follow this. So you can get here without sizzling.
It kind of looks like a popsicle. I get the feeling it's not refreshing though.
We're gonna grab that auxiliary chip.
I cannot bear to look upon myself any longer. I've become a monster. Inhuman, less than the insects that are my only companions now. I've become old, well before my years. A shrunken husk of a man, a walking corpse like Lurk and Shriek, doomed to the executioner's axe. Trudy was right all along, as she always is. And what remains? I'm a failure as a scientist, as a husband, and as a father. I have no choice but to remain here, living exiled in the backyard. I have diverted my remaining strength and will into finding a cure for this malady, this raisinification, if you will. It is my only hope now. All other research initiatives must be placed on hold, or it will be too late. It may already be too late. It is only fitting that I am so small, tiny, minuscule, just like my legacy.
Okay. I thought that the paper on the desk was a recipe, but I guess not. All right, anyway, so let's get out of here. I got no time for love, Mr. Antlion. You need to go and leave me alone. Go away. Go away. Just leave me alone. Go away. Go away. I just want to go home. Go away. I watch Rick and Morty too much. See, now, look at that. You see that? We are completely out of the sandbox, right? But we're still on probably one of the hottest parts of the sandbox, which is right here on the red stuff. The red stuff should be blistering hot. I mean, have you ever touched a sandbox like this in the summertime? Oh my gosh, it's nutso. Gonna come up here and aim for that stuff over there and go. Aim for the purple flower, yay! Remember my deaths over and over again? Remember the deaths I had over there where I was trying to fly down from the bees? Yeah, where the bees kept getting me? Yeah, that was blubberly, wasn't it? Alright, I want to, while I'm here, there's a bunch of pebbles, man. We can just stock up on these suckers because we're going to be building towers. And I want to get a whole bunch of it. Okay, if I can get like 35 of it. How many do I have? Rocks. I got 21. We'll just keep picking them up until inventory full. Yep, inventory full right there. All right. You know what? I can get rid of that flat feather and get some more. Because I want to carry a lot of that. I want to carry a lot of clover. I want to carry a lot of those kind of things that are actually in the inventory instead of having to lug them around on my shoulder. Because it's easier to build like that than it is to have to cut down 5, 10 stalks of grass and things like that for what we're going to be doing anyway. Now, other things, maybe it'd be easier, but for now, this place is really good for getting this area right here below the picnic table right here. This is really good for getting rocks and such. Okay, I can get 5 more, but I can probably get 5 more simply from just grabbing them off the ground. So with that being said, let's head on home. Again, I do not. Wolf spider should be asleep. Should be. Yeah, there he is right there. Speaking of which. Hear him snoring?
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Because he's out prowling at night, you know. And we don't need, well, we're going by stink bugs, so we might as well keep our gas mask on. Here's another of the mixars. It shows you with the mixars, if you look at it, it shows you that it's level 1. You're gonna face red ants. You're gonna face red soldier ants and mites. That's what it's gonna show you. Okay, if you can do it if you can kill them all, and defend the mixar, you'll get some science for it. And remember, you have to do 8 of them. Now, I'll let you guys be the judge. Well, not the judge, but you guys can say, hey, can you do the mixars and show us? I will try my best to do them all if that's what you want. But there's a couple that are they're pretty hard, especially the ones that spawn the baby black widows. Those are pretty gnarly. Yep. Pretty darn. Okay. Let's go home. Here's our mushroom mound. Again, remember it. It's an easy way. It's an easy landmark, right? Just know your backyard. It's okay. You can do it. Speaking of knowing your back, well, I don't have the stuff for it. Maybe I've got all the stuff up there, but we'll find out here in a second. Okay, I want to, yep, and do that. And then right here, we're going to get out a marker and place it there, build it, and call home, just like that. Easy peasy, lemon skeezy. We'll make it white, that way we can see it at all times. Okay, all right, let's put stuff away. Remember, hot drop works really good. Just like that. Look at that. Beautiful. Inventory's cleaned out before you even knew it. Couple things. We got a lot of this, which is really good. I want more and I want more clay as well. And where we're going to here in a minute, we will get more clay. I want to go in here though. And I want to grab my flippers, my flipper floppers. I want to grab those because we're going to be going in the water to unlock some stuff down there. We're going to be putting this away. We don't carry arrows. I do not use arrows. There's only been a couple of times that I've even used a bow through my playthroughs. They're not for me. They're just not. All right, get all this done. This done. Okay, if you want, real quick, these are the mushroom walls. Love them. Love them. Love everything about them. Yep, good stuff. Where's the last one? There it is. Oh man. Okay, so now you have pebblet foundations, right? You had those from the very beginning. You have pebblet foundations. Well, pebblet foundations are great. They're lovely. But you got mushroom stairs too. But the pebblet foundations are good. The problem with pebblet foundations is that they only work on the ground, as far as I know. I don't think you can build them in. I don't think you can. Yes, the ladder. We need lots more acorn tops, so we need to start chopping acorns as much as possible. I can't stand these explanation points right here. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Also, there's a couple other things we need to do. We've got to build a, I can do it. Okay. It's up to you guys if you want me to do it offline or not. And because all it is that I'm going to be doing is building walls for the upstairs. That's it. And putting, things down, which all I'm going to do is I'm going to wall this in like that. And then after I wall this in, we'll start putting down our stuffed animals, our stuffed creatures. All right, everything's done. Everything's good. Everything's groovy. Before I take off, I've got my knife. I've got this, and I've got this. All right, and I've got the lantern. All right, let's go. Now, I'm not giving Burgle. the chip yet. Okay, why? Well, because I don't want to. There's many other things I would like to do first. You know, we can always come back for that. I'm just busting these along the way. Okay, just gonna bust them along the way because we are gonna need them, right? Same goes for the rocks. It's along the way. It's not like we're going, you know, across the map to get it. Like we will be here in a minute because we got to go get clay. But I want tons of rocks. I want tons of rocks. Now, okay, I keep saying that, man. I keep saying and now, what? Just, I swear, I'm always training my voice. But here's the thing. We're gonna say but. Poink. All right. We're going to throw this guy on.
That should keep me safe.
Throw this guy on.
Safer. By
Equip
the
this.
power of Helion,
And equip that.
champion of the sun.
Down we go. Okay, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna go this way. I think it's this way. Keep an eye on little Miss Koi over there. We're gonna come over here. Right along this wall edge. That's where we came out. That's right there is where we came out of the head of the pond lab. Remember? We're gonna go in here. Gonna go up here. Swimming like this, right? Okay. We're gonna grab this. That. Open up this. We find the left elf charm. There's nothing else there, right? Yeah. Okay. And then we press that button. That button opens up the stump lab. Oh no. Okay. And my timer just went off. Grab that raw science.
Scientific breakthrough.
As you notice, we don't have much air left, so we need to get out of here and go up if we can. We can find little Miss Koi. Where did you go? I don't like that at all. Where'd you go? Let's just go up. We're just gonna follow this and go up. Okay. All right. Let's get some air back. Then we're gonna run down this way, because running is probably faster than swimming. But we're gonna go down this way, okay? And we'll jump out at the juice box, or right around the juice box. We'll jump out, and we'll continue from there in the next. It's gonna be a really big queue. No. Point. All right. Oh,
Keep that aphid as a pet.
he always asks that, and yes, you can, but it takes two pieces of it takes two plant slurries and a trap. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos today. You chose to spend an hour or less with me today, and in doing so, you obviously like my content. So, if you would please, since you're watching to the end, hit that like button before you close out. If you are new around here, I do not talk politics. I do not talk religion. I do not talk any of that stuff. I talk about the game, and some stuff that goes on in my personal life. But that's only just to connect with you on a personal level. Yeah. I say a lot. But most of the time I try to be as funny as I can, and I try to give you as much information about what I'm doing as I can. So, that being said, if you like that kind of thing, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It's just a follow button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps you follow along my community. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I might start streaming like once or twice a week and see how it goes. And I plan on putting on a stream to celebrate, and I'll be doing some giveaways and stuff like that as a celebration and a celebratory Thank you. You have to be subscribed in order to win. So go ahead and subscribe now and help me get to that magic 500 mark. So that you can get stuff, free stuff. Anyway. Yeah, that being said, be good to each other. Be good neighbors. We'll talk to you in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.